Hello Capricorn, this is Carrie from Celestial Forecasts. How are you guys? This is your love reading focusing on the first half of August, August 1st through the 15th. General reading as always, Capricorn. It's not going to resonate with every single person out there, so please do take from it whatever makes sense for you and let the rest go. If you're interested in a personal private reading from me, all of that information is down below this video, as well as a list of all of the card decks that I typically use for my readings. And a brief announcement, guys, before I get started. For those who have participated in the free reading giveaway, we haven't been able to send out the announcement emails as of yet. We received so many of them that we're still sifting through them and reading through every submission. So I apologize for the delay, guys. We're hoping to get those emails out with the announcements and a discount code for those who have not won this time around. Those should be sent out by August 16th. So please keep a lookout in your inbox for that. All right, Capricorn. So again, I apologize for the delay. That should be forthcoming very soon. All right, Capricorn, so let's start off with a focus message from the Whispers of Love card deck for this first half of August. So angels and spirit guides for Capricorn, please bring forward a focus message, tapping into the energies of the first half of August. First half of August already. That's too many. There we go, just one. Embrace your emotions, Capricorn. Don't push down your feelings or judge your emotions. So that's something to focus on for this first half of August. All right, guys, so I wanted to first start with the Twin Flame Shadows card deck from Angel from Mystic Moon. And this is going to delve into the darker aspects, the shadows of a connection, of a relationship, whether you are in separation or whether you're just having challenges at this time. And there are certain aspects of your connection that is in the dark. Okay, so let's take a look at that and see for you, Capricorn. This could also be tapping into your very own energy. So let's take a look and see what comes forward this time. So angels and spirit guides for Capricorn. What is in the shadows that needs to be acknowledged at this time? What is hidden in the shadows, Capricorn? Whether it is in your own life, a love connection, a relationship, let's take a look. Very unstable energy coming forward here. Perhaps you're trying to appear very strong at this time, when in reality, your foundation is actually very unstable. So let's take a look and see why that is. Or you might be in an unstable love connection at this time. We do have walking away. This to me, you know, we do have a female figure here, so it could very well be tapping into divine feminine energy. It does not have to be, but that's simply what I'm tapping into here. A divine feminine may have walked away from you, Capricorn, or if you are a divine feminine tuning in, perhaps you are choosing to walk away from a love connection or a situation that is coming forward as unstable. Silenced. There's not a whole lot of talking, not a whole lot of communication going on here. Perhaps you've tried, Capricorn, or the other person has tried, and you guys have just talked about it ad nauseum, and it's just, you haven't been able to come to a conclusion or resolve the issues that you guys have been dealing with. And therefore, the foundation continues to be unstable. And so I have somebody here that's choosing to walk away. So if this has happened already, it's certainly tapping into that, or this is a potential of what might be coming in. Since this is ultimately in the shadows, it hasn't come into the light quite yet, but there might be a divine feminine here who is choosing to walk away. And perhaps she just doesn't know what to say anymore, you know? Perhaps this person has tried and tried and tried, and so it's almost like being on a never-ending merry-go-round, and you just haven't been able to work through the issues and problems. Yeah, non-action here. Stagnant energy, no movement, trying to constantly improve a situation or a relationship, and it's just not going in the direction that it needs to go to get past any challenges, any obstacles. And perhaps again, somebody is choosing to walk away because they've just had enough of it. What else, please, for Capricorn? What else, please, angels and spirit guides for Capricorn? Manipulation. Somebody coming forward with that manipulative energy. More than likely a divine masculine here. This is the bottom of the deck. To me, I tap into divine masculine energy there, or whoever is identifying with the divine masculine energy. That person is unavailable. So it could either be you, Capricorn, if you are divine masculine, or for my divine feminines, it's the divine masculine in this scenario. If you happen to be a cross watcher, could be tapping into that as well. All right, let's add to this with some Mystic Moon Oracles, Capricorn. Let's see what else is going on here. And perhaps part of this silenced energy here is that it's either you, Capricorn, or the person you're thinking about for this reading pushing down your feelings or judging your emotions. Perhaps that is part of the reason why there's just not constructive or productive communication here. So angels and spirit guides for Capricorn, what else do we need to be made aware of at this time? What else needs to come through for this reading? For Capricorn, please. What else do you need to be made aware of at this time, Capricorn? Solitude. Once again, I'm tapping into divine feminine energy here. Whoever is identifying with the divine feminine. That's the Hermit card in traditional tarot. So, inner wisdom, withdrawal, somebody who's lonely or being a loner at this time. Somebody who is taking the time to stop and still their mind, to search for answers to whatever is challenging the situation or relationship. Somebody who knows that they need to make a decision, but they're trying to make those decisions carefully. So rather than doing things in a hasty manner, they're really trying to take their time to figure things out. So I'm really tapping mostly into divine feminine energy here. And part of that conclusion might very well be to walk away from this relationship if things end up not moving, because right now there is that stagnant non-action energy. We've got somebody here who's being manipulative, most likely a divine masculine here, who is coming through as unavailable, just unavailable for this relationship, unavailable to put forward enough or equal effort to be able to keep this relationship going. So I have this Hermit card being represented here, tapping into Virgo energy for some of you, going into solitude, looking within for answers, focusing on seeking and finding solutions to those problems or challenges. Interestingly enough, for some of you, you know, there are people from the past that may want to come back, but I do feel that that's separate from what's going on here. And by walking away from a relationship that is no longer serving you, Capricorn, or that could be reversed, somebody might be walking away from you. And by walking away, whoever it is that's going to be walking away from this connection, that will actually bring you towards a better path to help you find the love that is more suitable for you. And it is interesting, you know, with this particular card, if it's not tapping into Virgo energy, it's certainly tapping into Earth energy, and you're certainly a part of that. You know, Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus. If any of those signs are people that you're dealing with, or it could be tapping into your very own energies, if you are going within trying to figure things out for yourself, Capricorn. Just needing some peace and quiet right now to be able to devise a new direction for yourself, trying to figure things out. What else, please, for Capricorn? What else, please, angels and spirit guides for Capricorn? Yep, there's a barrier. There is a barrier here, Capricorn, between you and this other person. And that doesn't even necessarily mean that you guys are in separation, because not everybody tuning in here is in separation from somebody. For some of you, absolutely, you are. And part of the reason why you guys are not able to come together in the 3D is because something is preventing you from manifesting union. Either something or someone. But for others, this barrier is representative more so of untangible issues. Emotional barriers, possibly. A divine masculine or a person who is unavailable to put forward the necessary effort to be able to work on this relationship, work on the challenges, work on the problems that you guys are facing. You both have the power within you to be able to open that door. But with non-action, nobody's actually going up to this door and trying to open it. Very unstable foundation here in this connection. Perhaps you already know this, Capricorn. So whoever is being manipulative here or trying to manipulate the situation, it's not helping matters. For some of you, there's a level of toxicity here. Codependent behavior is what I'm picking up here. For some of you. Yeah, we have a pause here. Non-action. A barrier. Unstable energy. Somebody choosing to walk away if they haven't already. Putting a stop to the connection because it's just not going in the direction that it needs to go. Look at this. Bottom of the deck, we do have a karmic partnership here. And after this person walks away, whoever it is that walks away, it's either you, Capricorn, or the person you're in connection with, whoever walks away from this connection that has now been confirmed as a karmic partnership, look what's coming in. A fresh start. A fresh start in life. To be able to start over and find happiness elsewhere. All right, so let's add to this, guys, with some tarot. But somebody is going to choose to walk away here. So who is it going to be, you know? So angels and spirit guides for Capricorn. Please bring forward whatever needs to come through at this time for my Capricorns. What else do you need to be made aware of? We've got the moon. Disillusionment, lies, manipulation. Yeah, tapping into that. Tapping into the shadows, once again, of this connection. Illusion and confusion, deception, disillusion and lies. Deceptive course of affairs here. You know, this Capricorn might be testing your faith and your ethics, and or whoever is unavailable or whoever is coming forward with this manipulative energy is testing the other person for their loyalty. Changes need to happen here. Things can't continue the way they've been going. And it's interesting because the moon does represent one's emotions, you know? And this focus card has come forward for you, Capricorn, telling you to not push down your feelings. Embrace your emotions. What is it that you're feeling? But if you're coming forward as unavailable or silenced, or that you don't want to talk or speak up, that's part of the barrier that's coming through here. And it's very hard to think clearly when that moon energy is interjecting itself here, because it brings forward confusion. Hard to make choices for oneself when you can't think clearly. Tapping into your anxiety, paranoia, or it could be reversed. It could be the other person you're thinking about for this reading. But part of the moon's energies, you know, it's got its dark aspect and it's got its light aspect. So once you get through that dark part of this connection, the situation, there is that light that interjects itself into the situation and offers you enlightenment as to what was in the dark. And by doing so, that allows healing in a situation. So what is being hidden at this time will eventually come towards the light. This is also tapping into your dreams, your imagination, your fantasies, your desires, or the other person's fantasies and desires. What is it? Is it about you, or are you fantasizing and desiring something else aside from what's here? And perhaps that's why you're coming forward as unavailable or unstable. Perhaps that's what's causing the barrier. At the end of the day, this is coming forward as a karmic partnership. Walking away needs to happen in order to find a fresh start for whoever is going to take that first step to do that. What else, please, for Capricorn? Four of Pentacles. The need for stability and security. So perhaps, you know, that is opposite energy from unstable. That unstable energy. You are wanting stability in your life, and perhaps this other person you're thinking about, they want the same thing. That's a part of what it is that they are seeking. But if you guys are not talking, or if the communication is just not productive and you're just really not talking about the more challenging issues in your connection, then it's not going to resolve itself. What else, please, for Capricorn? We've got Seven of Pentacles. Profit, vision, investment, financially. If you've been struggling, Capricorn, things may improve in that area. Your hard work will finally pay off. Very diligent energy, very perseverance is what's coming through here. You persevere. You don't give up. Could also be tapping into the energies of the other person. If that's how you see them, that they're very diligent in what they do in their life. They're not afraid to work hard. They're not afraid to go after what it is that they want. Or who it is that they want. And if who they are wanting, Capricorn, is you, you need to be available for this person. There needs to be that equal exchange between two people. But for now, what I'm feeling here is that it's very unstable. Something is interjecting itself into the connection where it's a barrier. No action. There is a pause here, and it is coming forward as a karmic partnership. So some of you guys may be dealing with a third party as well. And we do have the Death card as the bottom of the deck. So with that Death card coming forward, for some of you, it is tapping into Scorpio energy. Endings and new beginnings. And if it's not a Scorpio, it's tapping into water energy, so Cancer or Pisces as well. But yeah, endings and new beginnings. Something has to end in order for you to welcome in a new beginning. In order for you to welcome in this fresh start, something needs to end. Perhaps you already know this, Capricorn, or perhaps the person you're watching this reading for knows it as well. Renewal follows a situation that has concluded. You have to accept the changes that are happening here. You can't stop it from happening. And perhaps that's a part of the barrier. You know, you can't live in the past, and this person can't live in the past either. It is time to move on. It's time to move on, and somebody is eventually going to take action to take that first step. So who's it going to be? Is it going to be you, Capricorn, or the person that you are in a connection with? Things cannot continue the way they've been going. This is a relationship that will eventually come to an end, but the love will remain because you guys have shared a very special bond with each other. For some of you, that's been a long time. But there are very toxic energies that are coming forward from this connection as well, especially if it is a karmic partnership. But you will make it through this, Capricorn. This other person will as well. You will both gain wisdom as a result of this connection. Yeah, you will rise from the ashes like a phoenix. That's basically what that death card is representing. It's the end of a relationship, the end of a situation, the end of an era. And your personal growth can only come from you being honest with yourself. All right, so let's add to this with some romance angels for you, Capricorn. So angels and spirit guides for Capricorn, please. What else needs to come forward for Capricorn for the first half of August? Please bring it forward for me. Religious factors coming forward here. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. And perhaps you turn to prayer when things get challenging, as well as this other person. Your faith is very important to you, but perhaps occasionally when you're dealing with some hardships in your life, Capricorn, you forget to do that, you know? But this is a reminder from the angels to let you know that it is absolutely influencing the direction of your love life. For some of you, you might be connecting with somebody who is of a different religion than you. Your belief systems are very different. Perhaps you guys don't see eye to eye in that regard. That's for some of you. And for others, you feel as though you are spiritually connected to this individual that you're thinking about for this reading. What else, please, for Capricorn? Chemistry. We have a bottom card here of soulmate. So what I'm getting here, Capricorn, is that you have a lot of love for this person, but it's still coming forward with uneven energy, some toxic energy. Some of you guys, it is a karmic partnership. Even though you may feel as though this person is your soulmate, this person is meant to come into your life, Capricorn. You're both meant to learn lessons here, but I do feel ultimately that you're going to end up going your separate ways. You know, somebody is going to walk away from you, Capricorn, and or you are going to walk away from them. No doubt about it, you guys have pretty good chemistry together, but there's elements of this connection, Capricorn, that's just not healthy. That's coming forward here. And this also allows you to find love once again elsewhere. Okay, that is part of the fresh start that's coming through. You will find love again, as well as the other person that you are in connection with at this time. Again, for my divine feminines choosing to walk away, you will have your fresh start. And part of that fresh start will allow you to find love elsewhere with somebody that you connect with on that soulmate level as well. All right, guys, so let's add to this with some twin flame messages. You don't have to identify with a twin flame connection, guys. That's just the name of the card deck. But clearly we do have a soulmate connection that is being represented in this reading. So let's see who needs to speak up here. Whether it is an ex, whether it is somebody who you feel is your soulmate, somebody that you were involved in a karmic partnership with. Let's see who needs to speak up. If I knew then what I know now, I would have made different choices. Wisdom. Wisdom that's been gained through experiences and mistakes we've made in our life. So perhaps this is you coming forward with that sentiment, Capricorn. If I knew then what I know now, I would have made different choices in my life. And perhaps that's what this person as well is coming through telling you. Bottom of the deck, I need more time to figure things out. And perhaps that's part of the reason why somebody has gone into solitude, going within, trying to figure things out so that they can make better choices for themselves. This could be you, Capricorn, but it is tapping into Virgo energy. So for some of you, you might have Virgo in your chart. We have another card coming through. I just wasn't ready for you. Perhaps that's why we do have this unavailable card. This person just may not have been ready for the type of connection that this turned out to be. For some of you. All right, so let's move on. Let's see what else. Let's add to this, guys, with some signs from Spirit Love Oracle. What else do we need to know for Capricorn, please? Angels and spirit guides. And you don't have to resonate with each and every card that has come through for this reading, Capricorn. Whatever bits and parts of it make sense for you. Please take from it whatever is meant for you. For Capricorn, please, angels and spirit guides. What else? Interesting. Whole and mystery. So perhaps there's parts of this connection that's still a mystery to you, Capricorn, because time is involved here in order to see things unfold in the direction that it is meant to go. So time is definitely involved here. So there's still things that are in the shadows, that are still in the dark, that have yet to be revealed to you, Capricorn, and that's just going to take some time. What else, please, for Capricorn? Signs from Spirit Love Oracle. What else, please? Door. Transition. Isn't that fitting, guys? Okay. Here we've got a barrier. A door that can't be touched. A door that is preventing you from going after what it is that you want, Capricorn. And or a door that is stopping you from going after your goals and dreams. But here we are with this new door. A much more welcoming door. Offering you transition. A chance to be able to manifest things in your life finally. You know, so where there was once no action, this door is allowing you to finally welcome in that movement that is so necessary in your life in order to finally get things done, get things moving in the right direction. Look at this bottom card. We've got 333. If this is a number that you happen to be seeing a whole lot, this is a definite sign from the universe trying to grab your attention. This is indicative of the Trinity, your mind, body, and soul. You are in the zone, Capricorn. So it's time to express your true, authentic self. And tapping once again into your focus message, embrace your emotions. You know, stop pushing your feelings down. Deal with it, whatever it is. All right, so let's add to that with some Lover's Oracle. What else, please, for Capricorn, angels and spirit guides? What else, please, for Capricorn? Grab this bottom card. Life is a series of constantly shifting cycles. When we resist change, we resist the natural flow of life and create unnecessary stress. Go with the flow. You will be surprised where it leads. Absolutely, because sometimes I feel that we might be self-sabotaging our own progress, when we resist change. But by making those necessary changes, and for some of you, part of those changes is to walk away from a connection, a relationship that has run its course and it's no longer serving a purpose. By doing so, by walking away and finding a new path for yourself, welcoming in a fresh start, you may very well find happiness in a different direction. And the other card coming forward for you is give thanks for the blessings of love soon to come your way. Know that you deserve to be and have all that your heart truly desires. Absolutely, Capricorn, you will find happiness again. But I do feel that there is a chapter of your life that has come to an end. It's time to walk through this door and find a new path for yourself. It's time. All right. So let's add to this, guys, with some healing messages for you. Some healing messages for Capricorn, please. Angels and spirit guides. Some healing messages, please, for Capricorn. Oh, that's too many. Too many. Some healing messages, please. Beautiful. And let me grab this bottom of the deck. Do you see this, guys? You've got miracles that want to come in for you. And if life has been challenging, things will be harmonious once again. So have faith, have trust, follow your intuition. You will be able to manifest those miracles that you are in need of in your life, Capricorn, not just in regard to your relationships, whatever area of your life that is being challenged at this time. The possibility of welcoming in a miracle in your life the first half of August is a potential. So welcome it in. Welcome it in. Open up that door of opportunity for yourself. All right, so let's grab some messages from the guardian angels. There we are. And I'm pulling this bottom card. We have balance. Difference is necessary part of human evolution, and everything in life is comprised of opposites, which together make life whole. If you light a candle in a room already flooded with light, the light of your candle would be indistinguishable from the light which already exists. Because of darkness, we are able to perceive light. Both are necessary, absolutely. And going back to this moon card, the moon card brings forward darkness and light, and there is a definite need for balance. All right, and the other card coming forward is a prayer for you, Capricorn. Dear guardian angel, to you I pray. When I'm fearful, help me remember that only love is real. When I'm lost, help me find my way. When I'm confused, help me to regain clarity. When I feel lonely, help me feel your loving presence. Where I perceive chaos, help me to see the order. Thank you. That is such a fitting prayer for this reading. All right, guys. So to close out your reading, I wanted to pull a message from the Wisdom of the Oracle Divination cards, okay? I'm still getting familiar with this particular card deck, so I might have to refer to the book. But let's see. Let's see what comes through for you to close out this reading for the first half of August. So angels and spirit guides for Capricorn, please. Some final thoughts for Capricorn. First half of August, please. First half of August. Okay, well, we have two cards. We will pull them. All right, let's see what we have. Wow. Chaos and conflict. Very interesting. And then we have building blocks. I want to read from the book because I have a feeling there's some pretty insightful messages here for you. Hold on one second, guys. Let me grab it. All right, so chaos and conflict. This card represents disarray, being at cross purposes with another, the tension of opposites, the value of chaos before order. In a relationship, stubbornness is keeping you in a state of opposition. The incessant need to be right will only serve to prolong the conflict that deep down you want to be resolved. This is an opportune moment to learn about your values, your sense of self, what's really important to you. Some things are non-negotiable. If that's true, it's not necessary to fight. Can you find a way through the stormy emotions to higher ground? Soon the air will clear and you will be in a much better place than before. For the storm will have passed, blazing a path for new growth in its wake. Things can become electric and enlightened, always better than before if you use this time constructively. Holy crap, that needed to come through for you, Capricorn. And then we have building blocks. Okay, so let's grab that message. Okay, so with building blocks, there is a strong foundation that is being represented here. It's a beautiful work in progress. Now, in a relationship, when you see this card, know that you are attracting new relationships into your life and solidifying the ones you already have by building them on the foundations of honesty, humility, clear communication, and a genuine desire to know one another. You are moving toward laying the groundwork for a relationship with the firm footing that will ensure it can withstand any storm. Long-standing relationships are also repaired and strengthened. You and the other person are stronger, wiser, and more powerful together than apart. Is that not interesting? So perhaps for those of you who will be experiencing somebody who is walking away here, perhaps that's what's needed in order for you both to really grow and figure things out for yourselves, in order to come back together as better people and to be able to rebuild on a more solid foundation in your relationship. So certainly there's a potential for some of you guys to work things out, but I do feel that there is distance that is needed for however temporary it may be, you know, in order for you guys to rebuild on a more solid ground. That's so fitting for this reading, Capricorn. So however way this fits into your life, however way it was able to resonate with you, I truly hope that it offered you the guidance that you needed at this time. All right, guys. So that's where I'm going to leave this reading. Thank you so very much for being here, for tuning in. If you are interested in a private reading, that information is down below this video. Thank you guys so very much, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.